There has been a lot of controversy. It is a controversial ministry, so to speak, because it's pretty large and it requires a lot of third-party engagement. I must say, as we all know, there's no secret that one of the top persons in the ministry was also dismissed for certain things, as the point you mentioned with Alegria. That basically started out and wasn't a good thing for the ministry and for government on a whole. It's something that I've never celebrated because it's unfortunate, and it left a mark on the ministry. Indeed, as you mentioned, there are various situations that did took place, and there's always room for improvement. And I see where I learned from certain mistakes or certain decisions that were taken, because we're all human beings. And regarding the last question on the board, and I appointed the board, the Council of Ministers appointed the board. There's no shareholder rep. We are all shareholder, so that was jointly done. And as the Prime Minister mentioned, we had very crucial and in-depth meetings over the last couple of weeks, and that will continue today, as Pierre mentioned. And after that, the public will be made aware of whatever decisions have been taken. Getting as much as I would have wanted to get done so far. And we're speaking as if my tenure is over. It's not over yet. So I'd like to say that after all these fires, as you mentioned, are out, we have full set plans on things that we want to execute. The ministry is fully motivated in the sense of there's a lot of things in the pipeline that certain departments want to get off the ground. And I believe that once we're able to come out of this hurdle in the sense of dealing with all these certain controversial matters, we can get a lot done. I mentioned the spatial development strategy. We have the nature policy. We have what are we signed with the Nature Foundation and DCNA last week as well. We have the renovated homes in Belvedere, the 64 units. We have the ship salvaging project that was a big controversial issue back in 2017 that we were able to see through with the Ministry of TIAT as well. So we have a lot that's going good, but obviously, you know, the bad gets much more highlight. And I must say that with the question that you asked, I'll definitely be giving a sort of 2 years in review, because it is important for us to remember the positive things that were done, because indeed it is demotivating for the staff as well as all of us, because only the negative is getting on the forefront, which is life, which is politics. But I do think it's important to highlight the hard work that the staff put in as well.